Welcome to State Television Company Western Armenia broadcast for today. People of Artsakh sent a letter to Switzerland. Minister of Culture of Greece and the Deputy Foreign Minister of Greece visited the Genocide Memorial in Armenia. The coronavirus is spreading in Akhalkalaki. The US ambassador in Baku considers Baku's accusations as absurd. Characters of Armenian mythology. The French foreign minister expressed support for Eastern Armenia. Silver-gilt Belt of 18th-19th century from Karin, Hamlet Hovsepyan. People forcibly displaced from Artsakh sent a letter to the Swiss parliament and government. They are calling to organize a platform for negotiations for protecting their political property and social rights. They emphasized that the war in 2020 and 2023 did not solve the problem of Artsakh. In 2023 October, the Swiss parliament adopted a resolution for the purpose of organizing an international peace conference. The resolution calls for promoting dialogue between Armenians of Artsakh and Baku to ensure safe return and international guarantees. The people of Artsakh desire to return to their homeland under the auspices of the international community under conditions of democratic self-government. They call on Switzerland to use its experience for constructive dialogue as a defender of humanitarian values. Agatangeghos, director of Genocide Museum Institute in Yerevan, received the Minister of Culture of Greece, Lina Mendoni, and Deputy Foreign Minister Constans Fregoyanis. They led a ref at the Agatageghos Memorial and honored the memory of the victims of the genocide against Armenians. Agatangeghos presented the history of the establishment of the memorial complex. The guests toured the Museum of the Genocide and learned about the exhibits. Ms. Mendoni and Mr. Fregoyanis made a note in the Guest of Honor book. Coronaviruses are spread in Akhalkalaki region, and measles, smallpox, and seasonal flu were also common in the municipality this year. In October, the Accusations virus was discovered for the first time, which mainly spread among children, causing a rash in the mouth, hands, and feet. The virus has been found in several kindergartens, but due to the approaching holiday, they don't consider closing the groups. Akhalkalaki Health Center informed that both the coronavirus and Accusations are currently receding. The accusations against Washington are absurd. The Azerbaijani Treaty of the Century would have been impossible without the US, said US ambassador. The American diplomat indirectly responded to Baku's accusation in his speech during the meeting of the American Chamber of Commerce on Sunday, which was published by the American embassy. Many accusations have been made against the United States about wild and absurd conspiracies to overthrow Baku, said Ambassador Lippi, and asserted that without Washington, the Treaty of the Century would not have been signed 40 years ago, which changed the course of history. Hostess noted characters of Armenian mythology, ways of self-knowledge and personal development, and directed with the question: among god and goddess in Armenian mythology, which one is your favorite character, and which qualities of the goddess you would like to develop more in you, and which qualities already express your essence? French Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot expressed support for Yerevan, calling on the European Union to develop relations with Armenia. The Minister of Foreign Affairs of France said this during a briefing with journalists. I will call on the European Union to develop its relation with this country, to which France is very loyal. Once again, we can provide Armenia with the support they have the right to expect, said the French Foreign Minister. Hamlet Hovsepyan, one of a collector of unique samples of Armenian applied arts, published photos on his Facebook page. The description is as follows: a silver-gilt belt dating from the 18th-19th centuries. Karin, Upper Armenia. In Armenian, it is Artsakh. This was all for today. I wish you a good day. We will meet.